Будем с вами продолжать проходить одну из моих незаконченных в прохождении игр Red Dead Redemption 2. Вот, погоним. Нужно допройти уже, то у меня уже, я сегодня посмотрел, а диск-то лежит и пылится. И я думаю, блин, я начал проходить Ассасина и совсем уже забил на РДР. Поэтому нужно что делать? Получать удовольствие от игры, заканчивать ее и, может быть, там приступать уже к онлайн-версии. Приболел немного, вот. Поэтому будьте осторожны, надевайтесь теплее и следите за здоровьем. Не болейте вообще. Так, давно я уже тут не был. Я прям очень давно не был тут. Ну ничего. Блин, я пытаюсь карту открыть. Так, карту я помню. Удерживать кнопочку. В принципе, здесь недалеко от дачи, вот. Это как бы наш новый лагерь. Да, конечно. Ну, вот, блядь, можно стереть. Сука, можно стереть, блядь, этот ебаный X, блядь, к хуям. И он, блядь, все равно вот идет спокойно. Почему нельзя бежать? Почему, блядь, не сделали, что я вот хочу добежать быстрее до здания, а не пешком идти? Зашел, а уже бешусь, блядь.
And I am contemplating the great journey of the sun and considering a famous chess move. Those oily enactors of a mediocre justice, the Pinkertons, and their benefactor, the depressing millionaire Leviticus Cornwall, they want us, Arthur. They want us. And they are going to have us.
Well, maybe they ain't the problem.
Meaning?
I don't know, it's just... I can't help but feel we would have been better running off someplace else.
But the game ain't over, Arthur. I mean, I ain't played my final move, but...
I guess I'm more interested in saving lives than winning a chess. And maybe life...
Дальше опять делишки, бля, намутят сейчас.
No doubt. What about the women?
You sound like Hosea. I miss him.
I asked you a question.
What do you think?
We can't stay here. That much is obvious. Where are we gonna run to? I mean, they chased us from the west. They chased us over the mountains. They ran us into the sea.
Arthur, do you have my back?
Always, Dutch. But there's more than your back to worry about. We need more money. We've been on the run for months now.
Деньги. Самая большая проблема в этой игре это бабки. Хотя, кстати, у меня они есть.
There is country in Roanoke Ridge past Butcher Creek. I believe we could hold.
Okay.
You and Charles, you could take folks up that way. Micah.
Блять, опять вести их из лагеря. Блять, я пиздец. Тут говорят о какой-то охуенности сюжета, но при этом, блять, я иногда задумываюсь, что, блять, мы занимаемся одной и той же хуйней. Переезжаем, блять, из лагеря в лагерь и пытаемся достать денег. А игра за это получила лучший сюжет. И по лагерю, блядь, нельзя бегать и передвигаться быстро.
Charles, be right with me.
Always. Where are we headed?
Up past Butcher Creek.
Smoothly Brew country.
That's why I'm asking you to ride with me.
I understand. What are we
Ooh,
doing?
ooh, ooh.
We're looking for a place to hold up. Even the law won't follow us up there too willingly.
Yeah. I did some scouting up there while you boys were away.
And?
We'll see. I know the way. Follow me.
Need you now, girl. We need to get this done fast. Pinkertons will have reinforced in another day or two.
Yeah.
Ну так погнали, хули мы тупим.
It's quite a ride up there. I saw some canoes near the bridge upriver, which would take us right up to Butcher Creek. Might be quicker. What do you think? You still with me there?
I say we just ride it. It ain't worth messing around with boats.
Okay, sure.
Да, и поехали побыстрее.
You too.
Thanks for what you did in Saint Denis. Real brave drawing them off us like that. I was worried you and Abigail had both got yourselves killed.
I found a spot to lie low for a while, then managed to get a ride with a wagon of workers heading out to the fields. Abigail said she somehow managed to slip away when they grabbed Hosea.
You did good getting the others out of there. Keeping everyone together.
Everybody was pretty shaken up when I got
Бля,
back to
такую дорогу из
Shady Belle.
досточек сделать.
It was a tough few days.
Постарались,
I
постарались.
couldn't have done it without Sadie.
So how did you find that spot back there? I assume the skulls on sticks weren't an addition of yours.
Old Strauss knew about it. The locals are terrified of the place, so we figured that might buy us some time. And it did. Until I figured out the law with you. And where did you end up again? Cuba?
Oh, not exactly. An island off of there called Warman. Landed ourselves in a heap of trouble.
Really?
Сразу же. Но это везуха должна быть, чтобы...
Just what Dutch wanted?
I guess it didn't exactly live up to his ideals. Anyway, I ain't always sure Dutch knows what he wants anymore.
Perhaps not. But he's always managed to figure things out in the past.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Just... It's been...
Так, ну вроде как подъезжаем. Я так понимаю, мы бы еще долго добирались, но решили... Ого! Какой-то городишко.
So, I spent some time up this way while you were gone. I ran into Rainsfall and Eagle Flies, the Indians. And I've been trying to help out a bit where I can at the reservation. Things are bad there.
That's not a surprise. They seem to be in a lot of trouble, heading into more.
Some men there spoke a lot about the Murphy gang that hides out in these caves. A place called Beaver Hollow. They're animals. Everyone is terrified of them.
Да, разберемся мы сейчас с кем угодно.
Great. Dutch didn't mention this.
Hey, well, hiding up here, it's not a crazy idea. This is a spot nobody comes near, even the law. You see that up ahead? Slow down, keep it quiet. It could be some of them. I say we dismount here and follow them on foot. See where they're going. Follow me, stay quiet.
Сразу топорик взял. Ничего себе он дает.
Let's get closer to him. Come on, up this way.
Ну, давай, давай. Смотрите, лук я взял обязательно. Так как по заданию 100% он нужен.
Definitely Murphy's. I say we deal with them from here. You take one, I'll take the other.
Well, how about I do the skinning?
Then who do the carrying?
Here.
What are you waiting for?
You know that?
You stupid. Good job.
Так,
Must
так,
be
так.
close now. Let's stop and have a look from the top of this hill there.
Ого, мачете есть.
Come on.
Так, давайте ограбим. Ну ладно, особо нам тут ничего не нужно. У нас все есть с вами. Так, так. Нет, это какая-то пещерка. Думал, мы будем форт сейчас какой-то атаковать.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
That's the stagecoach we're missing.
Бля, Артур бородатый, вообще надо сходить.
Must be
Ой-ой-ой.
in the cave. All right. Let's get on with this.
Надо как-то выманить их из пещеры будет.
What you think? We can head into the cave or flush them out with dynamite.
Давайте подкрадемся.
In there.
Okay. Let's get a little closer. Ready? Let's get this over with.
Сейчас будем все очень тихо делать.
You see that? Someone's coming out of the cave. I'll keep watch. You deal with that one in the entrance. Quietly.
О, ой-ой-ой-ой. Ничего себе, что тут происходит. Бля, тут реально какие-то отморозки. Бля, это жесть какая-то. Музыка, атмосфера еще очень-очень странная. Блин, не видно ни хрена. Бля, они кого-то мучают. Ох, меня просто с ножа убили, блядь. Какие-то отморозки. Давайте с контрольной точки начнем. Главное, чтобы это не было далеко. Блядь, это очень далеко. Пиздец, контрольная точка называется мне. Ай, ну тут я уже знаю, что, где, пошлите. Блядь. Тихо, не получилось убить. Опа. Так, ограбить. Так, погнали. А мы в этот раз тоже отсюда спрыгнем. А, у нас и ножик остался, и мачете. Ох, красиво, очень красиво.
Someone's down there. She's alive. Hey, how the hell did you get in here? Looks like it's on there, Charles.
Ай-яй-яй-яй! Артур, беги! Нет! О, блин, давайте выпьем баночку. Бля, столько народа перевалили. Ну, как бы все, вроде никого нету. Я не вижу никого. Ага.
It's okay, miss.
Угу, окей, все.
We ain't gonna hurt you. Just calm down. Let's go.
Интересно, кто это такая?
Where are you from?
Annisburg.
What do we do with her? Take her there and I'll go get the others. Sure. Miss, you okay to ride on my horse a little? I'll keep you safe.
Какая-то она очень стрёмная.
Annisburg, right?
Yes. They
It's okay, miss.
the others, they killed them.
You're safe now. Just try to breathe.
They're animals.
I know. It's all right, miss.
Да просто ради забавы, зачем? Странный вопрос задает.
Just evil. Ain't no point trying to explain it.
I haven't slept in days.
Нужно поспать ей? Ну блин, не на лошади, это точно.
I know. What's your name, miss? It's okay.
Можно было в камень сейчас врезаться.
You're gonna be home soon, Meredith. And this will all be over.
Thank you.
Where in Annisburg?
One of the mining cottages. If you get me to the main street, I can show you from there.
Да, конечно, конечно, покажу.
Just try to relax now.
Just head for the main street. It'll be easier to walk from there.
Ну, ее маленький домик, наверное, тот.
Oh, thank God.
Which place is yours?
Up at the top of the hill. It's near the blacksmith.
Come on now.
Ma! Ma! Meredith! She's alive! Oh, she's alive!
I saw some pretty bad things, I'm afraid, ma'am. Murphy Brood got
Oh
it.
my God. How did you manage
I
to?
just ran into them and found her.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you this.
Ну, тут такая ситуация. Да не, возьмем.
Okay. Thank you. That's mighty kind of you. This is down.
Oh no. You leave me alone. You just leave me alone.
Thanks, buddy.
Ну. А я тут при чем? Одно из непонятных заданий.
How you get on?
Okay. Found a girl. Took her home.
Oh,
You and Micah find anything?
maybe. I think maybe. I found our old friend Mr. Cornwall.
Теперь будем в пещере жить?
Yeah, he's buying a stake in the mine in Annisburg.
Relentlessly ambitious fella, isn't he?
Mike and I'll sniff about, see if he knows we're here, and exactly what his plans are.
So, Dutch, did you miss me?
I found her drunk in Saint Denis.
You're back. How jolly, Miss
It's
O'Shea.
funny, you sack of shit.
Back
Who are
and
you?
drunk.
The Master, the Lord
Molly.
God Almighty.
Calm down.
I won't be ignored. Dutch Vanderlyn, I am him. I ain't her. Or any of your stooges.
Calm
You
yourself.
don't owe me nothing.
Miss.
I don't owe you nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
I'll spit in your eye. I did. I told them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I told them and I tell them again. Now I've got God's ear.
You told who What?
Mr. Milton and Mr. Ross about the bank robbery, and I wanted them to kill you.
You did what?
I loved you, you goddamn bastard! Go on,
She's
shoot me!
crazy. She ain't worth it.
You told on me.
Oh,
You
you're not so
betrayed
big now,
me.
are you?
Fine. Just calm down.
Arthur,
She's a fool. Get her out of here.
you know the
Oh,
rules.
not so big now. Are we, Your Majesty?
You...
О-хо-хо-хо-хо.
She knew the rules, Arthur. What the hell is wrong with you? Mr. Pearson, Mr. Williamson, get this body out of here and get it burnt.
Okay.
Now get back to work, all of you! Quit your lollygagging! Get back to work!
Бля, жестоко, очень, просто жесть. Да, ролики тоже очень красивые. Ну вот просто было 2 задания, и мне интересно, второе пропало. Можно было и выполнить его, а потом это. Что-то Артуру дурно. Так, та-та-та, ячейка в сохранении содержит... Да, давайте побреемся. Не, ну совсем это уже... Так, вы можете купить новых лошадей в конюшнях Ван Хорн. Понятно. Так, где моя лошадка? Вот она стоит, красотка. Ну уйди отсюда. Бля, я так по конченому тут поставили? Да не хочу слушать. Так, нам нужно задание выполнять. Посмотреть, нам далеко вообще до задания или как. О, мы рядышком с профессором, который хочет придумать электрический стул. Давайте, наверное, до сюда доедем. Так как очень много пилить слишком на лошади будет долго очень. Ух, как я так не заметил. Ложь, бедняжка. А, да, мы там с вами не проедем никак. А, мы тут ехали с вами уже, кстати. Что? Она не поворачивала, что за дела? Кто-то попал в капкан.
You all right? Oh, looks like you could use a hand.
Oh, please. Please help me. I'm losing blood. Oh, please, save me.
Давайте поможем, да.
Keep pulling. I can feel it getting loose. Oh, God. Oh, you did it. I gotta get some scrap or something here. Oh, mister, I thought I was gonna be, God! I thought I was gonna be a goner. You can take whatever you want from my pack for saving me. Oh.
Here, this'll help with the pain at least.
Oh, yeah.
Угу. Мне не жалко.
Yes.
Ну, вроде как все, больше нет у него ничего. Но мы получили патроны с вами, экспресс-патроны. Все, поехали. Нас ждет задание. Так. Так, куда мы отправимся? Валентайна, Сен-Дени, да? Нам, по-моему, да, нам туда. Да, давайте отправимся туда. Будет намного быстрее. Так. Лошадка моя, иди сюда. И поехали. Ну, 5-я глава была, наверное, самая длинная. Что-то странное происходит, и там еще едет этот. Жесть.
Mister, are you okay? Mister, are you okay? Are you okay, mister? Mister, you don't look so good. Let's get you to a doctor.
Ну давай. Мне к доктору не помешает.
Come on, it's not far. Just down the street here.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. There. I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner.
Поехали, поехали.
Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
Хорошо, хорошо, захожу. Врача мне, скорее.
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Так, идем, 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 идем.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Doctor, Mister to you?
Конечно, сесть.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, because I got a family.
I understand. Here, that did.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong?
Сколько мы там дали? 100 баксов? Не слишком ли жирно ему будет?
You've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
What is it?
It's not good news.
I guess that.
You got tuberculosis.
Туберкулез.
Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
Страшная штука. Да.
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease. You'll be... Well, the best thing is rest. Getting somewhere warm and dry and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah,
Угу.
Yeah, but wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
Немного энергии на сегодня придаст. Окей. Так, у меня 4 косаря. Так, ну лошадь вызвать мы не можем, ничего сделать не можем. Так, прошлое не изменишь. Можно только двигаться дальше. Просто мне интересно, куда мы двигаемся. Мне вот интересно, будет хорошая концовка или нет? Так. Все, вроде все нормально. И задание рядышком. Пошлите. Вы больны, пока вы больны, лишь небольшое количество пищи или напитков будет давать полезный эффект. Интересно.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah,
Бля, Артур очень ужасно выглядит.
you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? 'Cause he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. Slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together. Follow me.
Да без проблем, поехали.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
Вот, будем Джона спасать.
How do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air.
Воздушный шар.
You ain't serious.
Now the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson, bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back.
Ну да, это верно.
Real hard. You can see it.
Никто не знал, вернемся мы или нет.
Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office. She a beauty, ain't she?
Так, я так понимаю, вот и шар. Какой-то он маленький.
Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, and Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now.
Ну да, я думаю, это очень даже особенно.
Hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above. Or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain.
Бля, ну было бы страшно. Я не знаю, даже сейчас, в такое время, мне бы было тоже страшно полетать на шаре воздушном. Подняться на нужную высоту.
Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once
Веселый он тип.
to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir. We need to get up above the clouds.
Выше облаков, ничего себе он дает.
Up there, you'll have seen nothing like it.
Бля, круто.
Break through these clouds.
Ого, ничего себе.
Heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel.
Так, ну выше мы не будем подниматься, так как и так уже желтый уровень, я так понимаю, есть и красный.
Sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
Артур и Артура. Ну там есть какая-то метка, я базарю. Очень далеко. Не, ну вид очень крутой. Смотрите просто.
Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word. Okay, we're getting a little high now.
Высоковато? Хорошо, без проблем.
If I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous...
Совершенно знаменитая исправительная колония Шишика. Странное название.
We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean?
Что вы имеете в виду?
Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this
Так, выше... взлетать это уже не разумно.
The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Но поезд станет красный, если вы слишком высоко опустится. Но ничего себе, уже и это высоко. Но я понял, что нужно лететь пониже, чтобы рассмотреть хорошо колонию. Ну, я так понимаю, мы садимся и...
Wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard. Here, take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know. Please hurry. Is that some people just down from where you're looking?
Угу. А, я понял.
Try looking lower down. Should we think about heading back?
А, нам нужно вот там что-то посмотреть. Правда, не видно ничего.
You look a little suspicious, wouldn't you say? I might be wrong, but it looks like you have the binoculars too high.
Так, я не понимаю, почему она мне не засчитывается.
I can't believe we're doing this. This was not the tour I had in mind.
Правда, там я не совсем вижу. Что там находится у нас? Совсем не видно, дым просто. Туман, погода. Так, а что нам нужно сделать? Я так и не могу понять просто. То ли залагало что-то, то ли что. А, вот, это не Джон. Вот. Я думал, что там нужно рассмотреть. Да, это он. И нас заметили. Ох-ох-ох. Все, улетаем, 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 улетаем. Ох, попали в Артура. Вы видели?
I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
Ха-ха-ха. Теперь нам нужно спасти Джона.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Так у меня же снайперка была где-то. Угу. Ее уже нету.
Hey, Shane! Up there! Shit, they're O'Driscoll's.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
Ох, красиво как.
Oh dear, that boiled egg feels
Артур просто спец.
Show them, Mr. Morgan.
Охо-хо. Так, ну пока больше никого нету. Опа, минус. Минус один. Минус два. Минус 3. Ну да, приключения очень крутые. Ох-хо-хо, его прикончили. Да, жалко его. Угу. Да вижу, что я слишком высоко. Держу, держу, держу. Да ее бы подстрелили уже давным-давно. Давай, 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 давай. Блин, но она крепкая, я бы, наверное, уже с веревки упал. Оу.
Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet.
Да я уже нашел укрытие.
Goddamn O'Driscolls! You can't leave us for one day? Just kill these sons of bitches!
Опа. Ого. Уже с этой стороны. Минус один. Кто тут собрался? Столько народу перевалили, это жесть. Вот так вот. Ах, меня чуть не прикончили. Блин, столько народу перебили, это жесть просто какая-то.
You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him? Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law, in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation's really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, Fields.
Okay.
Так.
Go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
Yes.
It's best just the two of us, though.
Two of us is all there is.
Да, Артур совсем плоховат.
Because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Так, где задание? Так, поддержите на нужном высоте воздушного шара на протяжении всего путешествия. Совершите 5 выстрелов в голову с воздушного шара. Выполните с меткостью не менее 7. Не используя предметы, восстанавливающие здоровье. Угу. Так, теперь у нас есть задание где-нибудь? К нам еще на почту что-то пришло, письмо какое-то. И здесь еще Леопольд. Так, ну я так понял, тюрьма находится здесь.
Yep.
Ну вот, лодочка какая-то есть. Но это не это. Так, погнали, будем освобождать Джона из тюряги. В этих местах много очень крокодилов, поэтому... Ладно, погнали.
Insist all you like. Ain't happening. Arthur, tell her.
Tell her what?
She ain't coming with us to collect her husband.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end of the matter.
See, there you heard him. Now let's go. But nothing. It'll be quicker and easier with just
Правильно,
the two
никаких
of
но.
us. Plus, John will be calmer without worrying about you. Ain't complicated.
Well, I ain't the kind sort, but I'm real grateful.
Yeah, we know you are. We'll bring him back to you.
Лодка, конечно, очень большая.
Thank you both.
All right, here goes nothing. The place is surrounded by marshland. Should hopefully give us a bit of cover to move in close enough to find a spot and look for John. This time of day, prisoners will probably be working the fields.
Then all we gotta do is take out all the guards and row our way out of there. Seems simple enough.
Но мне кажется, не совсем.
How many times, Marston?
Либо можно вообще просто всю тюрягу перебить и выпустить всех преступников. Было бы круто, если так можно.
We good? Let's head for that watchtower.
Okay,
Stay low. There's a guard up there.
I'll deal with him.
Okay, I'll follow you up.
Так, а у нас лука нету. Ну, тогда будем стрелять ножом. По-другому никак. Ах. Очень захотелось чихнуть. Так. Найти Джона. Вот этот бродяга.
There's a group in front of that barn just to our right.
Oh, yeah. I see 2 guards. Okay, take them out, and let's go get our boy.
Okay.
Wait, shit. I don't think that was John.
Well, let's go over there and see.
Okay, come on. I think one of those guards was still moving.
А что там обыскивать поля? Вон же они бегут. Куда ты? Ты бы помолчала бы. Всю работу, как всегда, делаю я, а на меня только гонит.
Come on, Arthur. Let's keep moving.
Where is he? You see him?
No. You, Mister. You know John Marsden?
He ain't working today. Put the gun down, lady.
О, он сегодня не работает.
No. You put the gun down. Now. Where's John Marston?
He ain't in the work detail today.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go and get him together.
Ну да, больше ничего не остается.
Try anything, I'll blow your damn head off. You clear on that?
Yes, very clear.
Oh, no, you don't.
Come on, partner. Why don't you apologize?
И мы так будем до самой тюрьмы идти.
Excuse me? I said apologize.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ain't no harm done.
So, where do we go?
Towards the entrance, I guess.
And who's in charge of this fine establishment?
Jameson, sir.
Jameson who?
No, Mr. Jameson. Heston Jameson.
Is he a nice fella?
He's been quite...
О, флабешник ему.
sometimes.
look forward to meeting him.
They're not gonna let you do this.
Well, that's gonna be up to you, my friend.
Слишком медленно. Все слишком медленно.
So, you a popular employee, my friend?
Not especially.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
А иди ты уже.
Come on, march him straight up to the front gate.
You better hope someone in there actually gives a damn about this fool.
Guess we'll see. We're gonna have to shoot our way out of here regardless.
Как-то по-странному оно идет. Управление просто ужасное.
Okay, friend, be cool now. Just do as I say.
Put the weapons down now.
Jameson! Is Jameson in?
He's inside, Denise. They got Milliken.
Got him and gonna kill him. Unless you bring me John Marston. Right now. You got 1 minute. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. Milliken, is it?
Yes, sir.
Will you count for me? I got to talk.
Посчитаешь за меня?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. From 1 or 4?
Oh, very funny. No, we must be at 11 by now.
11, 12, 13,
faster.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Now hurry up! Well, this poor fool's gonna get his brains shot out. And over what? For nothing. Milliken, don't stop counting. I can't hear you.
Hurry up and bring that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Don't cry, buddy.
I don't wanna die.
I know.
Ну а кто хочет?
Hey, John, blow you too? Now, no funny business. For Mr. Milliken here to stop crying once and for all. Okay, today's your lucky day. Let's go!
Let's clear these and make a run for it.
Что, перебьем? Ну, давайте перебьем. Ух. Минус. Еще один. Ну и долгая перезарядка, конечно. Смотрите, смотрите, смотрите. Бам! Да я перебить их всех хочу. Ладно. Побежали.
Been a while, John. You're telling me. What took you so long? I'll explain later. Was that you in the balloon? Yeah. Believe me.
Ух.
It was my one and only time flying.
Коробка сейчас развалится. Может, блин, у этой урон маленький. У болтовой винтовки зато перезарядка поменьше. Ладно. Бляха, муха, бляха. Ходим. Всё, попали в меня. Но я на самом деле просто себя как-то неосторожно веду. Нужно было сразу бежать в укрытие, а не когда в чистом поле все меня обстреливают. Мансить надо, мансить. Опа. Еще -1. Так. Покушаем что-нибудь. Погнали, погнали, погнали. Ай-яй-яй-яй. Что ты хочешь от меня? Меня убьют. Мансим, мансим, мансим. Что ты так косишь, блядь? О, сука. Опа, еще одного в лицо. Так, за здоровьем нужно смотреть. Бля, что так косит Артура на... Да побежали, побежали, побежали. Да бля, перебили бы весь народ, он бы закончился, и все, из укрытия. А сейчас приходится бежать. И они подстреливают. Душарно.
Nice to see you, Arthur. There's some fellas coming here. Don't look too friendly. We best get out of here.
Come on, boys, let's move. I'll roll. You shoot.
Seriously?
Let me. You're a better shot.
All right, fine. You just relax and enjoy yourself, John. Leave the real work to them. Let's get
Дали бы ему винтовку, пускай бы тоже стрелял.
Keep them off us.
Can't do that, fellas. I'm gonna die here. Thanks for the hospitality, boys.
Что-то случилось. Артур как-то стал плохо целиться. Мне интересно, это связано как-то с его болезнью?
think I liked you better when you was all trussed up like a prize chicken.
No doubt.
Hurry up! They're gonna be on our tails soon enough if you boys keep wasting time.
That's us told them.
Hey, Arthur. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Let's go. We should get out of here quick.
Так, это карабин и болтовая винтовка. Магазинный карабин. Ну вот винтовка. Вот, магазинный карабин. Крутая штука. И болтовая пусть будет. Так, задание мы прошли. Все окей.
She's fine. Jack is too. She managed to escape when they got Hosea.
Hosea. That still don't seem real somehow. All them years.
Я думаю, что перестрелка не закончилась еще.
Like family.
Yeah, we lost young Lenny too.
No. What a goddamn mess. And did we... What about the money?
Lost somewhere at the bottom of the ocean.
What? How the hell did that happen?
We hit on a boat. It's the only way out of there. The boat went down in a storm and we ended up stranded on an island somewhere near Cuba.
Cuba? Wait. You're gonna have to...
Запутался сначала все.
It's a long story, but things ain't been good, John.
You're telling me?
We're holed up now in the mountains to the north, near Roanoke Ridge, some caves there. The Pinkertons caught up with us again, and we had to move.
Yeah. Seems Molly ratted us out, the bitch. So she's dead too.
Jesus. Maybe you should have just left me to hang.
And I should warn you, Dutch didn't want us breaking you out. Said it wasn't the right time, so might not be the hero's welcome you're imagining.
Вот-вот.
For no man left behind. I can't stop thinking about this. In the bank, when they grabbed me, he saw it. Felt almost like he had a moment to do something and didn't.
Тоже странно.
Right now. Or maybe he just ain't who we thought he was.
Guess we don't need to worry about who's his favorite no more.
Guess not.
Ну, конечно же, Артур любимчик. Кто еще может быть удачи? Хотя он такой человек, который, ну, блин, не скажешь. Хитрый очень.
You brought him back to me.
We told you we would.
John! What are you doing here? Good to see you too, partner.
I meant I hadn't sent for you yet.
I will.
But I said that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I felt different.
Is that so?
Да, так.
Yes.
And when Spring and John brings the law down on all of us, what then, Arthur?
Well, I guess we'll have another fight on our hands.
Loyalty, Arthur. It ain't. I had a goddamn plan! John. John. You are my brother. You are my son. I was coming for you. They was talking of hanging me, Dutch. They was talking. They was talking. And now they may come and hang us all.
Так и повесит всех. И не расскажешь никому.
Arthur!
Oh, sorry. I was miles away, thinking of, I don't know.
Dutch said to tell you he and Mike have gone to Annisburg. Something about Mr. Cornwall.
Cornwall. Okay. Thanks, Mary Beth.
Долаживают как-то все. Так, ну мы будем проходить сюжетные задания.
Arthur. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Угу.
We ain't done yet, Abigail. Dutch seems...
To have lost his mind? And no,
Just be careful.
I don't have to be careful.
Угу. Просто будь осторожна.
I have you as a friend.
Так, тогда поехали. Сможем проехать или нет, я не знаю. Наверное, да, сможем. За что? Суки, охуели совсем. Совсем уже охренели нападать на меня. Ух. Чувак со стволом тоже ходит. Так. Тут все стоят с оружием, какие-то странные подозрительные типы. Слышишь, козявка?
What is your problem? What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And I inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat.
Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute.
Так, проверим, хоть минуту, как сделать. Так. Ну, может быть, кстати, оно так и есть. Что у нас предатель завелся в банде.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
The way I see it, the best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening.
Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't. We need money, but revenge now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Это, конечно же, месть.
So, what are we gonna say to him that needs to be said?
He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, it's his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
Ну да.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will.
Поймешь.
A deal, some noise, and then we're gone.
Ну, надеюсь, что оно так.
Cornwall's boat is due in soon. Let's get down here behind these crates.
Ограбление корабля. Что-то очень интересное. Мальвина называется.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir.
We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this
Так,
about?
интересно, будем делать нападение?
Mine because of mismanagement. And I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses.
Sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You killed. I killed. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way.
Oh.
Noise, Arthur! Noise!
Boom.
Oh, shit!
Так, теперь все там. Так, Мика пошла за бумагами. Так. Так, нужна помощь. Повсюду. Понятное дело, что повсюду люди. О, попал. Так, давайте тушеночки какой-нибудь навернем. Ой. Ай, блин, Артур, просто калека, а не управление. Опа. Чтобы избежать, освободите лошадей. Да без проблем. Поехали. Конечно, плохо, что не моя лошадка. Скорее всего, что это похуже будет. Не, ну начал действовать дальше уже. Это хорошо. Убили чувака, который проплачивал, ну, нашу смерть, можно так сказать. Ой. Попробуй за ними еще идти, присоединиться защитником. Да без проблем, мы уйдем. Еще бы лошадь сама ехала. А, блять, как мне это заебало, управление конченое. Ну, в спину раз 5 выстрелили, и он все равно живой. Еще и лошадь ужасная. Она неуправляемая, здоровая.
We all okay?
Interesting social call. Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from
Динамит везут.
the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Mike, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Mike, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss. Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh? There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up.
Может, они думают, что я предатель?
This is crazy.
Скорее всего, так и есть. Так. Убейте 3 конных врага выстрелом в голову. После убийства карнала победите. Добейте лошадей за 2 минуты 45 секунд. Выполните задание, не используя принятых следующие дороги. Жесть. Так, задание, я думаю, здесь будет недалеко. Угу. Пастор какой-то. И здесь Мика. Можно, в принципе, сгонять на почту. В розыске живым или мертвым. Мы не сможем заплатить. Жесть. Еще один регион, где живым или мертвым. Такое себе. Так. Так, поехали. До задания с Микой, ну, слишком далеко ехать. Чего ты сказала? Давайте побазарим с пастором.
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are gonna go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're gonna get a boat, we're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then...
Опять какой-то сумасшедший план.
Need more commotion? 1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, fine.
Pardon me for interrupting. brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people, we've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead.
Сейчас мы отправимся в форт. Это круто.
We will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
You men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
Это точно. Особенно, когда Дач сам идет на дело. Это очень странно и подозрительно.
I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping him up into a frenzy. Got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to the list.
Walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Ну, поехали, поехали.
Of course. What will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure of persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur.
Бродяги, этому досталось.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one.
Слишком долго ехать.
And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
Так, куда это нам идти?
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall.
Так. Темнота.
Let's head out.
кораблю. А почему к кораблю? Я думал, мы форт будем какой-то штурмовать. Там два чувака гребут, а тут я только один. Ну, как обычно, меня припахали. Ну, я и подошел.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
Так. Давайте возьмем мачете.
I'm gonna go smoke, all right? Be back in a bit.
No, not again. Had a smoke all night. I'll be retired in the morning at this rate. Does the deal, will ya?
Take it back, what's ours? Do that, folks. I got your place ready in the deal.
Так. Так, ну мы все сделали. Так мы и корабли разорвем. Водила.
Boys all right back there? Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water. Boys, get him out of here! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay.
Сядьте на одну из 3 лошадей. Да без проблем. Так, интересно, и это будет все? Блин, мы целый корабль разбили, чтобы спасти каких-то 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 лошадей. Я думаю, 7 лошадей столько не стоит. Целого корабля. Это жесть просто. А вон и наши лошадки. Дождитесь, когда Дач скажет банде, что делать. Да без Б.
See,
Seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. Father doesn't want to fight again.
Well, he is a wise man, but you know, I think that I agree with you. There's only so much treachery and betrayal that a man can take before he must admit to himself that he is no longer a man.
Never thought about it in those terms.
An old friend of Evelyn Miller like you, I doubt that. You know, I never had a son. Your father must be a great man. He raised you.
Thank you. Gentlemen.
So, what's next? Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Окей, хорошо.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Что сделаешь? Помочь падающему дождю? Не помогать падающему дождю. Давайте поможем.
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Так, у нас еще целых 3 задания. О, мне интересно, что я сделал, чтобы... Так, соберите лошадей, доберитесь до... Вырубите 2 солдат. Вырубите 2 солдат на корабле. Ну, я же не знал, можно сделать повтор миссии, но не хочу. Вот, буду, ребята, заканчивать. Всем большое спасибо, кто сегодня заходил. Вот, и смотрел. Поэтому все, друзья, всем пока. До завтра.